All right, man. All right, everybody. This is welcome to Facetious. I am one of your hosts this evening. I am Larry, aka Bluemanrule. You may know me from Open Form Radio or Prove Your Point. I am here with one of my best friends that I know, even though he lives thousands of miles away from me, I believe. It is none other from GeeksGone Raw Collective, from Scarcasm Live. You and I know him as Mike, aka Real Talk. It's none other than Mike, aka Scarfinger. What's up?
Hey, you got it that time. You've been practicing, I see.
Hey, yeah. Well, you know, practice makes perfect, man. It makes perfect. So, I just wanted to bring this in to let everybody know that, you know, this is my dude. You know, I talked about what I was going to do after Prove Your Point, and this is something that he said he was going to be willing to help me out with. So, you know, we're here. We're going to do this thing. And, hey, it's called Facetious. Most of the time with me and Mike on, there's going to be some type of humor involved most of the time. So with that being said, Mike, man, let me kick it off with these people, man. All right, dog. So it's the new year, right? It's the beginning of the year. And everybody has their own weight loss resolutions, right? Everybody has their own plan. Me personally, I could stand to use about 20 pounds. I don't know why my camera's constantly adjusting like that, man. I don't know what's happening with that thing.
It's all right. You good.
But nevertheless, man. So I'm actually trying to drop about 30 pounds. So I go to the gym yesterday, right? I'm ready. I'm actually logging my food on the Lose It app. I go into the gym. What happened, Scar? I almost get knocked down by gym funk. Yeah, man, like dog.
Wait. Gym funk.
Gym funk, dog.
Or lower than con funk.
Dude, it's about equal. Like, for real. The funk at the gym was so tough, Scar. I really thought somebody was standing in line to go see a game. Like it was bad, dog. It was really bad. And I'm just like, man, you can't throw a little talcum powder on that thing before you come up here? Like, for real.
Okay, so what kind of funk was it? Was it just musty or?
Oh, man, it smelled like somebody had been working all day and they didn't get any water, and they sat on a pickle dipped in vinegar. Like, that's what it smelled like. And it was nasty, man. You know, like and you know, I don't want to be insensitive or whatnot, but you know, if you've ever been in a large city,
no, they was insensitive to your nose.
Hey, dude, it was, man, for real, man. Like, that's a public disturbance. You know how they say, just like don't talk really loud on your phone in public and things like that. Like, look, man, don't go out in public stinking. Like, that's number one. Like, I've always been a heavy dude. I've always been a big dude. But I tell you what, man, your boy's hygiene has always been number one. It's always been on point. And I don't see how people can allow themselves to leave the house or go to the gym in any public area and walk around here smelling like a foot. Because here's the irony, Scar. Here's the irony, right? You go into the gym to get yourself in a better position, and most of the people in the gym are single, right? And so they're going to the gym to get all hooked up and get their body right. But then some of the people they might want to impress may go to the same gym as them, and they ain't gonna be interested because you walk around smelling like you lost your bar of soap for the last week. So, man, dude. So, Scar, if you do try to get back into this gym, if you do try to do it, man, hey, ain't nothing wrong with going up in there with one of them lawn cutting masks on. Just, I'm giving you a warning now, dog. Just go up in there and cover it all up.
I absolutely refuse to try a weight loss goal this year. I just refused.
Do you really? Why not? Why, man?
I just refused. Like, I'm not doing it as like a resolution type thing.
Right.
Like, if I do it, I do it, but I'm not doing it because it's the new year, because, you know, nothing changed really for me in a couple weeks. Like, I'm still a fat dude. I'm still lazy. Like, so like, it's not like, you know, like I was lazy on December the 31st.
Right.
I'm probably still gonna be lazy after that.
Right, but for me, you know, I have an issue where, like, I'm like, all right, man, I can't fit like my clothes and stuff. My suits ain't fit me like I want them to fit. So, all right, this got to change. This got to stop. But yeah, man. So, but when you go to the gym, dog, or when you do whatever you do, just go in there and be considerate of other folks. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm a homebody. Like, I'll figure out a way to work out at home. Like, I'd rather buy the equipment that I want to use and just keep it at the crib. Like I ain't really about that life. Like I'm really not.
And my bad, I had to leave. I had to get some better light in here so this thing can stop focusing 8,000 times. But
right.
I understand, man. Like I have literally 5 workout programs on disc at the house right now. I have P90X, Insanity, P90X3, which 30.
I watched P90X. It was interesting.
Wasn't it though? Ain't it though? Hey, but for real, man, Insanity, dude. Insanity is a legit, and I'm not even lying because I had a heart rate monitor when I was doing it. Insanity is a bare minimum 800 calories per disc. 800 calories burned on one disc, dog. And on average, I was actually doing like 1,000. There was only one disc where I could only do 800 because I was struggling. So, but man, that is legit. That's legit calorie deficit for real. So I highly recommend that to folks. But yeah,
no, we good.
You ever been you ever been working out or like running so hard and like you breathing where you can't talk and it sounds like you bellowing like hold on a second.
I've done workouts at home, and I still every once in a while I'll use I have the program for the Ox box called Your Self Fitness, and Your Self Fitness, and I'm cool with a lot of the workouts. That cardio workout though.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the part of the cardio workout. So like when they want you to like run in place,
yeah,
you're also extending your arms while you're running in place. And what they do is like they have a thing and it scrolls across the bottom to let you know when it's going to be when the next thing is coming up, when there's going to be a break, you know, that type of stuff. And they trick you because a lot of times when you're in the cardio part, you see that break coming up and then it flips. It was like, nah, we want you to keep running.
Nah, son.
No, we good. I need you to keep running.
Right.
So that's, I mean, that and like the doing a bunch of jumping jacks. And what they do is they turn, you do a few jumping jacks and then you do heel jacks. So whereas you're not doing the full jump, but you're moving each leg, but you know, basically stepping out on your heel. Right. Alternating, stepping out on your heel, but still doing the arm work the same.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy.
It's something about raising your arms above your head that is the absolute worst.
Man, nobody wants to sit there and do this. And there's a disc in one of the programs. Is it? Oh, it's in P90X3. And it's called CVX, cardio. I think it's cardio times like X weights. It's a lot of cardio based exercises, but Mike, it's a lot of this. It's a lot of lifting weights. And your boy, I am not interested in lifting weights while I run. Like that's why I think CrossFit is like a bane of existence, because I feel like if you lifting and running at the same time, like something got to give, and it's normally a bone or something.
Yeah, Pimp did CrossFit for a little while.
Yeah.
And it just. He ended up getting more enjoyment out of the running, like, you know, because his wife, they run marathons and stuff now. Yeah, but they were really into the CrossFit and going to the gym 3 times a day.
It's a little much.
Yeah, like when he was telling me some of these workouts that he had to do, I'm like, no.
But here's the thing though about working out though, Mike, that people leave out, right? Those endorphins, like that's real. That's not just science that sounds good to the ear. Like that's real, man. So when I work out, man, I feel really good when I'm done. I feel energized. That's why I work out in the morning normally, but I went to the gym last night.
I never feel really good. Let's just let's just bring it there. Like even when I'm exercising for a few weeks and I'm past that part where I just feel terrible the next day.
You passed that part.
When you start you build a couple weeks and then you're like, and your muscles are just like, all right, then I guess we're okay.
Yeah.
But like that first week, your muscles are like, like this. So once you get past that, like I never feel good after a workout. I always feel terrible. I mean, maybe because I'm a fat guy, or maybe because I don't necessarily eat like I'm supposed to. But like
that's probably most of it right there.
But I have never worked out and said I feel good now. Like never. That has never happened to me.
Man.
Ever at all. And especially that first week or so is the most agonizing thing ever. Like I work out once and my muscles are sore for a good little while, and people who work out is like, oh, that's the good part. No, it's not. No one wants to feel like this. No one wants to feel like this. That's some bull.
Hey man, I had to tell my son, and he's 17 now, and I was like, all right, man, that first day of working out, it's gonna break you. Getting there and run the next day. You get that oxygen flowing through, man. It's gonna reduce that lactic acid. It's gonna reduce that soreness. It's gonna help. But people, that's the last thing people want to do. Like they ain't trying to hear you when you say, "Oh, you need to get in there and do some more working out," because they automatically assume that it's gonna be bad. So,
it hurt, dog.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. But hey, anything worth having hurts a little bit. So.
But all the things I won't feel good. I don't know about you.
Well, hey, I don't know if you want any of this, but you are as big of a fan as I am, so I'm gonna show this to everyone. I did an unboxing, but so I got a loot crate. I got a loot crate in.
Loot crate.
But this loot crate is a $75 Mass Effect loot crate.
$75. No, wait. Did you spend $75?
I did. I spent $75 on the loot crate on this just because
I have 3 words for you.
What's that?
Man, nigga, no.
I thought you were about to say man on fire, but you went a completely different direction.
I love Mass Effect, but I ain't about to put $75 on a loot crate where I don't even get to decide what's in it.
Hey, look, dog.
Hoodie. That's cool. Do we got the thing down the side?
What you talking about? Them stripes?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's only down to one side, right?
Is it down to one side or is it down both sides? Yep, just down to one side.
It's
one side.
Supposed to be. All right, we good.
All right. So now that retails for $55 by itself, dog. $55.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna have none of my size.
Shoot. Yeah, they will.
I need a few X's. I need a few X's, player. At least 4.
At least 4. God, that's a lot of
X's. I can wear 3. But I'm old school. I'm old school. I wear my clothes big. Like I don't wear little clothes. I'm not one of these young people. So
right. So you might not appreciate these, but it's just some socks, right? So I got some.
This shirt I got on today. Let's show people the shirt.
Oh, nice.
This is a 5. Like I can't wear no little clothes.
Dang, dog. Don't even look like a 5. But man, see, my brother, he used to be like that, right? And then he lost a lot of weight, and now he wears things tight. So you wear them. You would switch up and wear them Eddie Long shirts. Nothing but Under Armour, dog. Nothing but dry fit and compression. But hey, man, like, look. So I got some socks, right? Basic socks, right? Some N7 socks. And then I got another pair of socks that are Renegade and Paragon. See,
okay,
it's pretty sweet, man. So
that's cool. But like I said, I don't wear little clothes, so who's gonna see my socks?
Yeah, well, that's a valid point. It's just you walking around knowing.
Well, now I would, however, I would wear those with a suit. let me get the right. Let me get the right tie and stuff. I'll wear those with a suit.
Hey, dog, I was looking, and there is a service out there that actually coordinates your suits and clothes for you and mails them to you.
I have one of my my cousin's ex-girlfriend works for Trunk Club.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Nice, man.
I went to Trunk Club and they ain't got my size. So
shut down immediately.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. But look,
it's cool. But I mean, we still cool. So
right.
But
okay.
yeah, she actually works for Trunk Club. Is that the one you were talking about or a different one?
I can't remember, man. I saw it I saw it this morning, and it was nice, man. I'm not a vest guy, but it had a nice little vest with an undershirt. Well, it had a vest with an undershirt and a tie and some pants and some socks. So it had like pretty much the whole ensemble. Only thing you all needed was a belt and shoes. And
the thing that I saw with the Trunk Club thing, they actually had the shoes in the box.
What? In the box? But see, when you get talking about shoes, man, you pushing that. You pushing the price of that package up.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how much Trunk Club is, but it's, you know, if you're trying to get right, holla at Trunk Club.
But here's me, man. I dress myself. So like I take pride in dressing myself. Like today I'm over here, I'm bumming it with my Michigan hoodie on because it's cold outside. It's 34 and it feels like 22. So
that's how cold it is there. Hold on, let me see.
There be in Oklahoma City for the new listeners who ain't really all up on that and know much about that.
It is currently says 26 here.
26, man.
It's currently 26 here. It's supposed to snow. It's supposed to snow pretty much the weekend. So
all right, and you out there in Virginia, right?
Yes, I'm in Virginia, so that means when it snows, everything shuts down. Because
people don't know how to drive.
We can't deal with snow. Everything shuts down.
Hey, y'all got a storm coming through too, though, don't y'all? Ain't y'all getting part of that storm that's coming through, the big winter storm?
Yeah, that's where the snow coming from.
Oh, okay. And they say it's legit, like losing power type of deal, man. You prepared? You set up? You prep?
Yeah, I got this.
Okay.
I mean, also you have to think about I'm on I live above my job, so I'm on the business grid. I'm not on the residential grid with everybody else.
And that's what I was gonna ask. Did the business have do they have like a generator, a backup generator?
But no, when they start fixing stuff, they're gonna fix mine first.
Right. at least that's what you're gonna tell yourself. Hey, they're gonna fix mine first. But hey, now I know you don't drink, but this is an afterlife shot glass. It's a pretty deep shot glass too.
Yeah. Oh, that's Aria. I was trying to because it was a little bit of the glare. All right.
Yeah. My bad. And then also
I drink a little bit though.
Right.
I don't drink a lot every once in a while.
See, I got to put the black behind it so people don't see. You know what I'm saying? So they can see. But that's the N7. But yeah, man. So that's it. I also got I got a Mass Effect backpack that I'll be rocking around a PAX South in, and then I got a little plushie, Volus plushie, dog. So
you lost me at the Volus plushie.
I'm excited about the Volus plushie, man. The Volus, they like, hey, man, they're like a swift wind, a great wind, you know. But yeah, man. So I love it though, man. So I figured I'd show you that, man, because that hoodie is off the chain. It's legit, dude. And, and I actually have an interview set up at PAX South with Luke Crate. So hopefully I can talk to him about some stuff.
I realized when the Trayvon Martin stuff happened, I don't own a hoodie.
You said that. You said you still have yet to own a hoodie?
I don't own a hoodie. I have a few jackets. I have some pullovers, but they don't have hoods. I don't really wear hoods except for on my raincoats are the only coats that I have that have hoods on them. Okay,
well, see, being in Oklahoma, you know the song where the wind comes sweeping down the plains? That's legit. That's not just anecdotal. The wind comes blowing, and you got to have something for them ears, and you got to have something for your head, man. So me, I think I own 2 Michigan hoodies, 2 Old State hoodies, Southern Nazarene hoodie.
How you rapping for Michigan and Old State?
Because I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Well, because I'm just a Michigan fan. I never attended Michigan, but my family attended Old State at various times. My cousin graduated from there with an electrical engineering degree, and I actually went up there and visited a couple of times. So
you rapping for your people? Okay,
I got you. Exactly. So and honestly, man, in the state,
where the black schools at?
Oh, we got one here, Langston University, man. HBCU.
I've heard of Langston. They got a small band though. Their band is tiny.
Yeah, their band is tiny. Hey, did you know? And I know you appreciate this. Did you know Gremlin played at the very first Super Bowl at halftime?
Yes, I did.
I just saw that this week, and I was like, "Oh, Scar be all up on it." Hey, man, had them drums going.
It's difficult.
Yeah, I heard you say that. I heard you say you were like, "Man, no."
It's difficult. Like my drums are over there, right over there. I just moved them, right. So I bought a kit, so that I can use my digital drums with Rock Band. but for some reason the little Rock Band adapter thing will not connect as a controller to my Xbox.
Really?
It was like an open box item. I got it from Amazon. It was a little bit cheaper because it was open box. So I had to tell them, all right, I'm gonna send this back. And now I have to, and then I bought a real one, and hopefully that thing works. Because I would rather, at this point, I would rather go back to Rock Band and have some stuff that I can play and
right.
all that stuff. Because right now, just like the hardest part about it is learning how to read music.
Reading music ain't that difficult though, man. Like you can get it. It's new. It's different.
Reading drums is way different than it was for me reading trumpet.
Still got treble and bass clef. You were talking about the notes being turned upside down. I was thinking maybe you were just talking about different clefs.
How it is the different lines are the different drums you hit. Okay. So instead of it being notes, it's now like the hi-hat is across the top, the snare is under that. You got your toms, and your bass drum or your floor tom is like below that. So what they do is, like, a lot of times you have like your hi-hat stuff going across the top. And like your bass drum and your snare, is not all a part of the same note staff. It's flipped, and it's two different. It's like two different sets of notes going across.
And the stems are kind of going in different directions. Is that what you're talking about?
Some are going up and some are going down. So it's the same notes, except for some are flipped upside down, like for your bass and your toms and stuff, usually. So it's a little bit different. And then like in having to count it out differently, because when you're counting out an instrument, you're basically counting the 1, 2, 3, 4. But because of how many notes, I mean, and then you're kind of feeling your way in between when you're playing a different instrument. But when you're writing out for drums, you have to write 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and then someone would be like, this is you got to hit the drum, but you got to hit it on the it's like you got to hit it on the E of 1. You know what I mean? Like, that's how they explain it. Or I got to hit it on the and of 4. So it's learning that part is difficult. Like, I don't know. It's a learning process. I think I'll get it eventually. But right now I'm still at the beginning stage. And like there's an episode of the Cosby Show. I don't know if I talked to I talked to my therapist, and I talked to my drum instructor about this episode. And there's an episode of the Cosby Show where Denise is getting like singing lessons. I think because she wants to be a pop star. So I was like singing or dancing lessons. And Cliff has to explain to her, like, when I was young, I wanted to be a drummer, like somebody, insert drummer. I wanted to be. We just gonna say Charlie. When I was young, I wanted to be a drummer like Charlie, and what I saw was a riggedy diggity 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 diggity, and I wanted to do that. But when I actually got the lessons, I was doing click, clack, click, clack, because I have to understand click, clack in order to get the riggedy diggity riggedy diggity. And that's I know how we're supposed to feel about Bill Cosby right now, but that is what I keep thinking about whenever I get frustrated. What I do now is my drum brain has an aux hookup. So I just plug my phone, I plug my phone into the aux jack, play some music, and just play along.
Okay.
So so at that point, I'm not really learning. I'm just feeling, and it's not really helping out my reading music part, but it's still helping me. It's still helping me because, playing these drums is very different than playing Rock Band.
Yeah, yeah, it is. A lot of things are different from games, man.
Yeah. But I will say, Rock Band gave me such a solid foundation for playing drums.
That's good, man.
Because one of the things that I did early on in my in playing Rock Band, I saw this article about playing Rock Band drums better. Mm-hmm. And so it taught me a lot of stuff about having my heel up on the bass drum and all of that other stuff. Like that's stuff that I learned. And when I got to my drum lessons, like I said, he's way more excited about it than me because there's things that he said that I didn't know any bad habits. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like by really getting into the Rock Band thing, I developed good habits. It's just like I didn't have cymbals. I don't have a hi-hat pedal. Like using my left foot is the hardest thing ever.
Yes. Yes.
Using my left foot is the hardest thing ever because I never had to use it at all. Mm-hmm. With this. And like his kit has a double bass pedal.
Ooh, that's tough.
So he has two. So I can use both feet if I wanted to. But yeah, this stuff it ain't no joke. Like
it's tough, man.
But I'm really enjoying it. But it's harder. It's harder than I expected it to be. My drums are awesome.
Yeah, I heard you talking about them, man. I was like, man.
But I want. There's already another set I want.
See, you talk about me and PC and always trying to upgrade my PC and chasing that what is it, 1080p 60 FPS dream, and here you go, you just got drums and now you getting some more.
Bruh, let me tell you, I think I got, because it was in my price range, I got an Alesis DM7X. That's my drum kit. Okay. But there is the Alesis DM10, and it has an extra tom on the side. It has an extra crash cymbal, and the kick pad is adjustable, so I can get a double bass pedal on my own and still use it. You know, I can use the double bass pedal with this bass pad.
Right. So let me share this with people, since they wondering what you got, because I was wondering what you got. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, you told me what you got. Hopefully, I can get back here to here we go. So if I share my screen, which I plan on doing, this is your drum kit. That's your drum kit.
That's not my drum kit. I got a DM. That's a DM Lite.
Oh, that's a DM Lite.
I have a DM7X.
Okay. Well, let me unshare the screen. And
yeah, my joke cost $500, not $300.
Good Lord, man. Okay, so I saw the $699. There's a DM8. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking for the DM7. How about that?
Okay.
And I'm gonna find the DM7 so people can see what they're talking about. But man, that is no joke, dude. And that's an electronic kit too, huh?
Yeah, it's an electronic kit. It has all kinds of different sounds and stuff like that. I'm just trying to change one of my pads to a cowbell, and I'm about to rock out.
Nice, man. Nice. You about to change it to a cowbell? You silly man. But yeah, man. So okay, that's good, man. But I encourage you, man. Stay with it. As you can see in my background, right, chill, like right back there, here somewhere. I guess it's on the screen somewhere. I can't even. Yeah, like right there. My keyboard is right back there with that little tiger. And so that's a keyboard.
What's up with the Falcons thing behind you, please?
Oh man, my Snuggie, dog. That's my Falcon Snuggie. I got that Falcon Snuggie for $5.
But you a fan of the R's.
I am a fan of the R's, but the R's were sold out at the time. So, and I couldn't go with my backup team, the Cardinals, because it was sold out at the time. And then
you got you got a backup team?
I got like 3 backup teams. I got 2 backup teams.
Well, I guess you got to have backup team if you're a fan of the R's.
Exactly. I mean, it's embedded in our nature. We need backup teams.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Shoot, man. But yeah, man. So that's a Snuggie. That's what you see back there. I grab it.
That don't make no sense, man.
Yeah, man, it's a Snuggie. Like I said, NFL Shop had it on sale for like $5, dude. It's a Snuggie and a pillow. So this one folds out to a full-on Snuggie and folds right back up into a pillow, man. And I love it. Like I said, it's $5. $5.
$5 to rep a team that ain't yours.
Hey, $5 to stay warm when it's cold in my man cave. How about that?
Yeah. $5 is gonna stay warm when it snows.
Exactly, because it's about to snow here soon. So, but yeah, man. So do you have any other? You have anything else?
Did you leave this open because Facetious just jumped in?
Yeah, I left it open.
Well, what am I doing? I'm driving a car, guys. Come on.
He's driving a car, talking on the phone. Hey, man, for public safety, are you sure you're okay?
I'm not talking on the phone. I'm just holding it up and I'm talking in general, and you guys happen to hear me.
How many people are like, drive faster, so we don't have to hear you troll us anymore?
Right. So bogus, man. Hey, man, I'm still looking forward to getting down here to PAX South, to kicking it with this dude, man. It's gonna be fun.
I wish I had the time. I got your message, Facetious. I wish I had the time to go.
Man, it's gonna be fun.
Scar, you should make it, man. You got a ticket.
No, I don't have the time off work to take.
Just get a little sniffle.
He said, use a sick day.
Call in the boss. Hey, I can't see coming to work. I got PAX tickets.
Yeah, but I live on site, so somebody go know that I got the sniffle, but I ain't here.
I gotta go there all weekend.
Man, it's gonna be good though, man.
Yeah, I'm foregoing the conventions this year because I'm not even going to MagFest this year. I wanted to put my money on these drones. So
look at him, he's dedicated. Look at him, he's dedicated. Now, no cowbelling on the drums, dog. You gotta stay with it. I'm telling you, man, stay with it. Facetious, man, how you doing out there, dog? I mean, I know you drive, so keep your focus. But you doing good out there?
Yeah, I'm in this California traffic right now. Yes. Yeah.
So it's gonna take you about what?
I didn't know you guys were recording live. I didn't mean to jump into the show.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. Hey, be safe. Get home. And I'll talk to you here in about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. All right, I'll see them.
For sure. Peace out. So for those that don't know, that's the king of snark on Twitter. He is, man. He is like the Sultan of snark. He is.
Snark. I like the Sultan of snark. I'm a fan of alliteration.
Me too.
I'm very much a fan of alliteration, so Sultan of Snark works for me.
Yeah, man. So we will be recording a little show coming up on his show, My Peanut Gallery, which is also on Open Forum Radio Network. You can find this and many other great shows. And I think this is only the second time I've actually used my pink headset. And
okay. Please just tell me that it was for breast cancer and not because it was cheap.
Both. It's actually both. So
really?
Yeah, so it is made by Kingston. It's a HyperX Cloud 2. It is their newer headset, and it's fantastic. It works with everything: PS4, Xbox One, PC. I use it all the time. This is what I use in party chat every Friday, and it plugs in with a 3.5mm jack into the adapter, and it plugs in via USB. But it also simulates.
You bought one of those stupid adapters?
Yes, I bought a stupid adapter a long time ago. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. At least with my PlayStation, I could just plug it straight in, and I ain't got to worry about no stinking adapter.
I mean, I know, but the only thing you're gonna use it for, according to you, is to watch YouTube and Hulu, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
He didn't even argue.
But I am. However, I'm going to. I need to play Shadow of Mordor for my for my back. That was in my backlog draft.
Yeah, you got to play that.
And I have that on PlayStation. So.
Okay.
And then your boy Pimp has been doing a Let's Play series of Madden. He's the quarterback of the Browns.
Oh, wow.
I chose the Browns for him. He asked me what he was like, these teams need a quarterback. Which one should I pick? I was like, well, you could go to Philly unless you want a challenge. You could play for the Browns. Yeah,
that's definitely a challenge because you ain't got nobody to throw to him.
he seems to be doing all right so far, but he's doing live streaming from the PlayStation. It makes me really want to play, but of course, I'm not going to buy a Madden game because I have EA access on the Xbox One, and the Xbox One still cannot stream to YouTube.
Which I don't understand. I believe that they're working on it. I've heard some rumors that it's supposed to be coming in like one of the coming updates. But
I've been able to do this for a while on the PlayStation. Like they're supposed to be the innovators of this technology crap, and they keep lagging behind.
You would think Microsoft would be the innovators, and yeah, I think a lot of folks hold them to that standard, man. But Sony had some foresight this generation, and got to give credit what credit is due, man. They've managed to get out here and dominate, and so
except for when it comes to making games.
You slid that one in, man.
It works great. It's I wouldn't call it minimalist, but it's less clutter than the Xbox. It's less clutter, and we can pretty much guarantee that it's going to stay that way because if you look at the PS3, like the cross media bar stayed the cross media bar the whole time.
Right.
And the share button is much better than anything Microsoft has going on.
Right. Now, I'll say I can agree to that. I understand that, but I will say, you know, using Kinect is actually pretty seamless, and I love using my Kinect.
No, the voice controls on the PlayStation work. There's just not enough of them.
Oh, okay.
Because with the PlayStation 4, you can do voice controls with the camera or through just the headset.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I heard Microsoft's supposed to be updating to similar capabilities. But yes, that's what I've heard, and I heard that they work flawlessly as well. So
I would love, like, even if Microsoft gave me, like, I had to buy one of those stupid adapters, and if I wanted to simulate the Kinect functions, I had to press a button.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you have your normal, controls for your headset, but like if you want to do like a, Xbox Snap, whatever, you press the Kinect button so that it knows that that's what you're doing right now.
But I mean, why not just implement it since your mic is always open anyway, like a Kinect mic is? When you say Xbox, it stands at attention.
That's what the PlayStation does, but Microsoft is still trying to make some money. Like you don't want to buy a Kinect, cool. You still gonna have to buy this thing with the Kinect button.
Man, people won't even believe for that though.
I would be willing to spend $50 for one of those. I don't want to spend $100 on a Kinect that I'm not going to use for just talking to this thing. I would spend half the money just if you just give me the talking part. Even if I have to put an adapter in this controller, I would rather spend the $50 to do that than $100 for a Kinect that I'm not going to do any Kinect games with.
I can understand that. I mean, it's a better investment, and you're really getting it just for the functionality that you desire. I just think they just need to go ahead and open up that mic, man. If it's going to be open anyway, it's going to be lit. Just, it's just like saying, okay, Google now. Same exact thing.
You're trying to be like these kids. It's going to be lit. I heard you.
Oh, well, it is what it is. I try to stay relevant, Mike. I try to stay relevant. Yeah. But all right, man. So tell everybody where they can find you. You got anything else? Otherwise,
no, just GeeksGone Raw is the website. Scarcasm Live is the podcast. I've very much gotten into doing YouTube videos. Right now, I'm doing an NCAA football series where I'm coaching, and I just launched today. I went back and I found an old game, Zeus, Master of Olympus.
Okay,
it's an old Sierra Impressions games city building game. And it took me a while. It took like a week or so to figure out how to actually record it. Because the stuff that I have to record an OBS and what's the other one?
OBS, what you mean? For
PC recording software.
XSplit?
XSplit, yeah. Neither OBS or XSplit would actually find it. Because maybe because it's old, it doesn't necessarily qualify for a game. In some way it qualifies as an application. And they don't look for applications; they look for games.
So are you playing it in the web browser?
No, what I did was I finally found a way to use it. I'm playing on the alpha and using the capture card to capture it on my laptop.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But that took a minute because the capture card acted like it ain't wanna mess with the alpha at all.
Well, I understand that. All right, man. Well, hey, man, thanks for joining me. You know, this gonna be my dude. He gonna be up on here. And if you guys want to get with us, you want to get with me. Right now, Facetious doesn't have any official social handles.
Send all your hate mail to Proving Point Facetious.
Yeah. So if you wanna get with us, if you wanna send me some feedback here, I have a couple of ways. Just hang in there. Let me get over here to you. But if you wanna send some feedback, and all hate mail goes to me, and then I'll forward it on to Scarfinger as necessary. But
don't care about your hate mail.
So, all right. So on Twitter and on YouTube, I am lasberry. YouTube.com/lasberry. LAS as in Sam, berry like a fruit. BERRY. I am LarryAsberryJr. JR on Google Plus, Facebook, and that is also my email address, LarryAsberryJr @openformradio.com. And on every gaming network platform out there, I am Bluemanrule altogether.
I guess I should put mine. I'm Scarfinger on Twitter. I am ScarfingerHoodrich on Google Plus. I am Scarfinger on Xbox, and I think I'm the .scarfinger on PlayStation. I'm not sure if the dot is on Steam.
I don't know if I have you added on Steam, because I can verify that since I have my Steam open right now.
We do, because we played Borderlands. You should.
That's right. You should be here. How do you go to your community? I hit community. Is there not a way to? Oh, friends. Here we go. View friends list. You are. Give me just a minute. So you say you don't know if it's the dot. Okay, so let me see. View Steam profile. It has you listed as ScarfingerHoodrich on Steam.
Mm-hmm. Because I just didn't want to put my name in.
Okay, yeah. So it just has you listed as ScarfingerHoodrich.
Okay.
So that's how they can find you.
Okay, yeah. Find me that way, but the profile is it's either the Scarfinger or the .scarfinger, one of those. So how much more?
For sure. And everybody, please leave us feedback. If you want to let us know how we did, if you want us to talk about something, like I said, generally it's going to be jokes. Generally we're going to have a good time.
I don't care how I did. I'm awesome.
Right. That's how he does. That's how he gets through this thing. So everybody, thank you so much for stopping by, listening. Or if you watch this live, we'll do this every week, thereabouts around this time of the week. And also, we may change it up a little bit. Like next week, I'll be at PAX South, so it may or may not do one. We may do one early. We'll broadcast it live, and I'm also trying to make this available via an RSS feed, via audio only for some of you folks. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in. We really appreciate it, and we'll be back in your ear again next time. Deuces.